These are the same two e-bikes that were sitting across the street there for a week. They just bring them over here and put them on the walkway. And there's a damn spin scooter down there where it shouldn't be. Idiots.
Is about 18 feet lower than 1 year ago, and it's also the lowest level since Lake Mead was filled in the 1930s. The water level affects the recreation industry and the efficiency of hydropower generation at the Hoover Dam, though it won't be used to determine next year's water deliveries to Arizona, California, and Nevada until August, when the Bureau of Reclamation issues an official projection. The agency has already said it's expected to declare the first ever shortage declaration, which would prompt cuts, though the Bureau expects levels to rebound starting in November.
Lake Mead is being drained, and celebrities pour water on each other.
See that, man? That's how I used to back in my stripper days. Just come out and strip in 3 seconds and leave, angrily tossing my clothes. All right, you ready for this, bud? I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a war! It's a war already. Oh, that means pitcher. That means it's a pitcher of water, whoever. Now you have to do three cards off to the side and then flip the fourth one. Already, this is a war. Ready? Here we go. 1, come on, baby. 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now flip. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, come on. Get that picture out! Get that picture out! Come on, you only get one chance to do this. Look at this. Go for it. Come on, pal. Yeah!
And Russia. Among those whose records were seized were California Congressman Adam Schiff, who is now chair of the committee. He said the investigation is closed, but it should now be probed by the Inspector General, maintaining it suggests the, quote, weaponization of law enforcement by a corrupt president. The U.S. budget deficit
adds a new health care entitlement at a time when we have no idea how to pay for the entitlements we already have. First, a little bit about CBO. I work with them every single day. Very good people, great professionals. They do their jobs well, but their job is to score what is placed in front of them. And what has been placed in front of them is a bill that is full of gimmicks and smoke and mirrors. Now, what do I mean when I say that?
Yeah, look at Obama's face. That's the moment right then when he started thinking about his Netflix deal. Maybe I can get a part in Loki. Loki, stop with your antics. It's time.
Atlantic Charter, a document signed by Franklin D. Roosevelt and Winston Churchill aimed at setting common post-war goals, such as free trade, disarmament, and the right to self-determination of all people. The 2021 version looks to the challenge posed by countries like China and Russia, with its promises to promote free trade, human rights, and a rules-based international order.
Bipartisanship that will never happen is wasting valuable time and energy that could go to far more productive things. In fact, McConnell has already declared that his #1 goal is blocking the Biden agenda. And earlier this week, without even a hint of self-awareness, he said this.
As you look to what the majority leader has in mind for June, it's pretty clear the era of bipartisanship is over.
Oh, man, I wonder who's...
And I'm wondering why that is. 13-year high. Gee, thanks, Biden administration.
And the Justice Department under the Trump White House subpoenaed Apple for House Democrats' data. The DOJ was trying to find out who was behind classified information leaks, particularly stories about contacts between Russia and Trump associates. Records belonging to House Intelligence Chairman Adam Schiff and staff and family members were seized in 2017 and also in 2018. Apple turned over some data and account info, but no photos or emails. And bon voyage to another bronze lady. France is now sending another Statue of Liberty to the U.S. The miniature version is just 10 feet tall. Look at that. It was made from the same plaster model as the original statue from 1878. The mini one will spend a week on Ellis Island right next to its big sister and right in time for the 4th of July. Now, you can read more about all of these trending stories on the Good Day page of our website.
It ain't happened yet, and it's not going to.
I don't need you.
And Georgia's not blue.
I got someone seem to understand.
What a crock of shit this is.
I got someone seem.
Bipartisanship that will never happen is wasting valuable time and energy that could go to far more productive things. In fact, McConnell has already declared that his #1 goal is blocking the Biden agenda. And earlier this week, without even a hint of self-awareness, he said this.
As you look to what the majority leader has in mind for June, it's pretty clear the era of bipartisanship is over.
Oh, man, I wonder if his
fire. The man had managed to make it to a nearby gas station to call for help. He is expected to be okay. The woman's 1-year-old child was inside the apartment at the time of the shooting, but was not injured. Also new this morning, police are investigating a shooting at a popular sushi restaurant in Midtown. Those shots were fired at Raw Sushi Bar on Peachtree Street. A bartender at a nearby establishment tells Fox 5 a chef at the restaurant shot a security guard during an altercation. No word yet on the extent of the injuries or charges.
There was just so much commotion. There was servers, staff, everyone is running, trying to get out of the way. 5 minutes later, the security outside, there's blood on the sidewalk. It's just not what you expect in Midtown.
And police.
You know the difference between a Yankee and a damn Yankee? A Yankee comes to visit. A damn Yankee comes to stay.